The ongoing, this is why I think it's such a waste for a man as gifted as President Obama with the communication skills. Do you know what? He could wipe out the Republican Party. He can wipe out the Republican Party if he would inspire this country to be the best it could be. But we don't have to worry about that because that's not what he wants. He wants people in fear, angst, and crisis, fearing the worst each and every day because that clears the decks for President Obama and his pals to come in with the answers, which are abject failures, historically shown and demonstrated. Doesn't matter. They'll have control of it when it's all over. And that's what they want, because they think they can do it better. They see these inequalities, these inequities that capitalism produces. How do they try to fix it? Do they try to elevate those at the bottom? No, they try to tear down the people at the top. It's not fair you're up there, so they whack you. That's not what made the country great. And no evidence of it is in play here.
Oh, Rush Limbaugh. You know what drives me absolutely apeshit about conservatives is their hypocrisy and how they don't even get it. They can understand if a liberal is a hypocrite and they can call them out, but they just can't understand their own hypocrisy. To prove my point, imagine, I'm going to show you Rush Limbaugh, what he's saying again, and this time imagine that he's talking about President Bush instead of Obama, and see how much better what he says fits to what President Bush actually did over 8 years to what Obama has had, like, a couple months to try and take care of.
You know what? He could wipe out the Republican Party. He can wipe out the Republican Party if he would inspire this country to be the best it could be, but we don't have to worry about that because that's not what he wants. He wants people in fear, angst, and crisis, fearing the worst each and every day because that clears the decks for President Obama and his pals to come in with the answers, which are abject failures, historically shown and demonstrated. Doesn't matter. They'll have control of it when it's all over. And that's what they want, because they think they can do it better. They see these inequalities, these inequities that capitalism produces. How do they try to fix it? Do they try to elevate those at the bottom? No, they try to tear down the people at the top. It's not fair you're up there, so they whack you. That's not what made the country great.
Alright, so except for the one comment where he's talking about trying to tear, the top down, which is not what Obama's trying to do. He's just trying to make it a little bit more even playing field for everybody, trying to help out those that actually need it. I'm sorry that you couldn't buy 4 brand new Mercedes this month. You have to pay so much tax that you can only buy 3. While people are losing their homes and their families are living on the fucking streets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Bush is a bigger failure, and he was more power hungry, and he was a liar, and he's the one that didn't really give a rat's ass, okay? So let's get things straight there, Rush. Let's watch another clip where he's talking about Obama.
One of the most gifted men that I have ever witnessed. He has extraordinary talents. He has communications skills that hardly anyone can surpass. No, seriously. No. I'm being very serious about this.
Did you hear how his audience laughed at that like it was a joke? They have the fucking audacity. You know that every single one of the people in his fucking audience voted for Bush. One of the worst speakers in the history of the world. One of the biggest idiots of all time. Who, he couldn't fucking fight his, debate his way out of a paper bag. He was a total fucking idiot. And they have the nerve to laugh at Obama, who is 1,000 times more eloquent than Bush ever was. The irony is mind-blowing. These people just don't fucking get it. If you're watching and you fucking are one of the kind of people that likes this, fuck you. Fuck off.
It just breaks my heart that he does not use these extraordinary talents and gifts to motivate and inspire the American people to be the best they can be. He's doing just the opposite, and it's a shame.
I know we all like to think of Obama as like, he's Jesus for America. He's gonna save us. But he's only a man. He can only do so much, and he's got enough on his plate. he's trying to fix Bush's fuck-ups, that he doesn't really need to be, inspiring everybody to excellence, although he does anyway. The fact that you are sitting here saying that he is rewarding failure, which is what Bush did, and how the economy got so fucked up in the first place, and Obama's trying to fix it. I seriously think they just have the blinders on. It's like this, and all they see is their agenda, and anything else, they're just like, we're just gonna throw some fucking hypocrisy at you, and then be total fucking asshats, That's what we conservatives do.
President Obama has the ability, to inspire excellence in people's pursuits. He has the ability to do all this, yet he pursues seeks a path that punishes achievement, that punishes earners, that punishes, and he speaks negatively of the country. Ronald Reagan used to speak of a shining city on a hill. Barack Obama portrays America as a soup kitchen and some dark night in a corner of America that's very obscure. He constantly is telling the American people that bad times are ahead, worse times are ahead.
Think about it, Rush Limbaugh. What does America right now remind you of more? The shining city on the hill or the fucking soup kitchen? Who's being realistic here? I mean, we can keep thinking we're the shit. We are just the shit. We're Americans, motherfucker. That just makes us the best. Or you can fucking actually try and fix our fucked up soup kitchen of a country, you dumbass. It's called being realistic. I'm sure to you it's a fucking shining city on the hill because you have a mansion, I'm sure, to live in, a nice car, and a fucking maid. So for you, of course, it's always been the fucking shining city on the hill. But for the rest of us, most of us, it's the fucking soup kitchen. We actually have to bust our asses and not just fucking be hypocrites all day for a paycheck. And this bit about Obama actually being honest with the people and saying, yeah, it'll probably get worse before it gets better. That's something Bush would never fucking do. Bush would have just lied through his fucking teeth right at the fucking American people with a stupid smile on his face and then kept on doing the same bullshit. The fact that you people don't even like honesty. I mean, honesty to you, when Obama is honest, you're like, look at him. Fuck you, Rush Limbaugh. Fuck Fox News for putting your stupid face on, and fuck your radio show, and fuck Fox altogether. Coctopus out.
My mammal sauce is the best mammal sauce. Bad mammal sauce on my way. We make mammal sauce and